Well, here we are out for a cheeky overnighter. I say cheeky because there's been quite a bit of forestry work going on in this woodland, and stuff like this will come in very handy for what I have in mind. So, oh, and a little boon. Look down there, some birch bark. I'll get down there and snaffle some of that. Just take a bit. Let's get a fire going on that. I can come back and get some later. Okay, well, I'm here. I've selected a site. I've got 1, 2, 3 trees behind me, 3 pine behind me. They create a nice little bower that I can. I've already started to cover it in a bit with fallen branches for a bit of protection from the wind. It'll be quite cosy now. I'll get a tarp up, put a bit of surround sort of wall with fallen boughs around the outside, and I'll be quite cosy in here tonight, I think. So time to get to work. I'll just show you, this bower idea. Let's have a look. There we go. So we get in there, in that area. I'm going to build a bed, put a couple of logs in, fill it with fallen pine bough or cut pine boughs. That'll make a nice soft cosy bed. So yeah, I'll crack on and get to work. Just a little tip, when you get a saw blade, you buy a saw blade, they always come with this, there we go, that black strip packaging, to keep the teeth covered. But I will save that, because then you can just reapply it, clip it on, and it just protects the teeth, and you can just chuck it straight in your bag to tear up your gear and stuff. Recycling, reusing a bit of packaging. I love stuff like that. Just bind this onto the trunk, nothing too fancy. It's a bit of garden twine, so I've just got to hold it on overnight. It's supported by a couple of sturdy twigs there, so that'll hold it up, just to stop it rolling around. Just tie it on with this old garden twine. Perfectly sufficient. That's fine, it's not going anywhere. I love this old garden twine, it's brilliant stuff. Tough as old boots, about 4pence a mile. Cheap as chips. I say You double it up, then double it up again. It's strong as you need. There. Solid. Nice and smooth. I'm going to put holes in the top. Deep enough. So let's give a quick little update on the camp build about getting comfy for tonight, because that's what it's all about, isn't it, really? It's February, it's cold, it gets dark early, so I get nice and cozy and comfy for the night. Put some logs and pegs in the ground and filled the void with spruce firs. Spruce boughs. I'll put the ground sheet over the top of that, and that'll be fine. It's lovely and soft. I'll give it a go already, so that'll insulate me lovely from underneath. I'll get a fire going sort of down here somewhere, just a small fire. I think won't have anything large, but I do intend to see. I've put this this bough up here. I'm going to put another one across here to this side, and fill that in with spruce boughs, so it'll be nice and cozy and secure for the night. Anyway, I'll bring you back when I've done a bit more. Starting to take shape now, starting to look a little bit like home. Fill in that other side and the doorway. Where are we? Sort of this area here. Fill all that in, and this, and pushti. Well, I'm pretty much all set up now. I'll just have a quick look around. You can see I'm completely enclosed. Put the fire down there for this evening. Bit of an entrance there. If I go outside and go maybe, I don't know, 20 paces from the camp, turn around, and there it is. You struggle to see that. Another 20 paces and you'd miss it completely. The only giveaway, I suppose, is that straight edge of the tarp on the top, but you know. This will be a test for it. Okay, back in camp now. Water in the Browns bag. Well, it may take a while to let that drip away and see what we get. It's looking a bit cloudy, but we'll see. It's getting quite a head on it. Oh, by the way, thanks Craig, spot on mate, spot on. Well, I'm going to make some stew tonight for my main meal. I'd like to have some bread with it, so I'm going to make some rooster cook. That's probably my favourite out of the campfire breads. I'll put some of that together. I'll make 2 loaves. I'll have one with my dinner, and then leave one for breakfast in the morning. That'll be a good plan. Get our hands in there, start mixing this all up. Yeah, there we go. I have done a video on how to make this if you're interested. We'll get this on the go. Get it to the fire, get it to prove, and then bake it on the coals. I don't know if you can hear the roar of traffic in the background. This really is a cheeky one. I think I'm only about 500 yards from civilization. There's a major A road just over the back. And about, I don't know, maybe 600-700 yards away there's a Holiday Inn. So so if it all goes Pete Tong, they can come and stay with me, eh? Wow, look how that's risen. Try and get that out of there. That'll be a knife for that, I think. There's the old hopping out. I know it was a bit sticky, but I think it actually come out okay. It's risen up beautifully. I'll just cook it there on the coals for a bit. Then put it to one side. I'll have one bit with my my stew tonight, and the other bit with my bacon in the morning. Yeah, still soft. Needs a bit of cooking, but a little bit too much water, I think, in the dough. Oh well, live and learn. That was a really comfortable night. This bed is amazing. Just some spruce boughs. I put a static V inflatable mattress on top of it, and it's just comfortable with my bed at home. Lovely. The light's not that good on this camera, but it is dawn. The lights, the sun's up. Sun just coming up. It's lovely. I should move over here. I love this time of day in the woods, you know, and the sun's just starting to play on the trees. You know, even in this bit of woodland, as I say, 500 yards from civilization. Little micro adventure. The old 560 gasifying nicely. 2 years I've had that now. 2 years. This is the water I put through the millbank bag yesterday. It's significantly clearer than the mud sludge that I put in the bag originally. So I think what I'll do is I'll just run it through a Sawyer Mini and show you the result. It is still really sort of, you know, quite cloudy, but we'll have a look at that in a bit. Alright, so let's see what we can do with this water. Sawyer Mini. That's the feature I love about this Sawyer Mini. You can just screw it on top of a bottle. I need to put a hole in the bottom. Plug that up. Knife. Should let this run out now. Tight up. Well, there we go. I don't know if you can see that. That has significantly improved. That's taken any cloudiness out of it. There is still a bit of colour to it, but it is clear. Absolutely crystal clear. So I wouldn't have any problem drinking that. So a bit of water filtration for you. There we go. Any doubts, of course, you could always boil it. But when you consider the muddy old puddle that we got it from, not bad. Well, I think that's about it for this trip. I've had a great time. Really relaxing, chill out. Built this great camp. I'll leave it here. Local kids can play with it, I suppose. That's if kids still come down the woods. When I was a kid, we were like feral gangs of kids, but they sit at home now, don't they? Anyway, as usual, if you like what you see, then please subscribe, comment, and I'll be back with another one.